whenever I say I like older men. I like older men talking 10 years.
When a girl wants an older guy, that's like a preference.
Yes.
But when an older guy wants a younger girl, people are like, that's creepy.
As a woman in her 30s who's been in New York for 10 years, it's really hard to watch toxic men continuously date younger and younger. Why do they do that?
A woman is struggling to find a partner, and this is her question. Why do men want to date younger? Can't seem to find a guy my own age.
Because dating women, I'm going to say 35 and above, is more difficult. I'm in that category, and it does feel almost like a Sisyphean task. Absolutely. There's several reasons. One is that we are less easy to impress.
She wants guys in her age range, but she claims it's getting harder to find them because most of them are going to another age group.
Because dating women, I'm going to say 35 and above, is more difficult. I'm in that category, and it does feel almost like a Sisyphean task. Absolutely. There's several reasons. One is that we are less easy to impress. We're not impressed by that fancy restaurant, your car, that celebrity you met in Saint-Tropez once. We don't care because we also have life experience. We've done things, we've seen things, we've been to places. We're impressed by the things that require effort and emotional intelligence. We're impressed by consistency. We're impressed by you remembering that little detail that we told you on the last date. We're impressed by you showing up as the same person every time we meet you.
I never saw it from this perspective. It was interesting. So she believes dating women in her age range is more difficult and feels like a task. At least she is being honest about what she thinks of it.
We're confident. We're more confident than someone in their early 20s, absolutely. And confidence, you'll notice, is incredibly inconvenient because we're self-assured and we know our worth. So because of that, we require equal amounts of effort. We're not going to always come to you. We're not going to put up with you disappearing for a few days. We're not going to put up with you being inconsistent, cancelling plans last minute, because we know we could do better. So we just move on. And lastly, sex is a massive one. We know what a good orgasm feels like. We know that sex is about two people. We know about our bodies, and we require so much more sexually from a man than someone who's, say, 19, 20 does.
Lot of cope going on here, LOL. This was interesting for about 5 seconds. Everyone is allowed to have a preference. Men find youth more attractive, and a lot of young women like mature men. Don't complain, there's someone out there for everyone. You'll find someone too. To be honest, I haven't noticed a difference in attention from men, and I'm in my late 30s. I don't know if she is aware that her statement kind of makes men's preferences understandable. It's evident she wants to let everyone know why men have their preferences and is fully supporting them. The best part was when she spoke about experience. This is a clear example of someone who has little to no knowledge related to what most men are looking for. She is completely naive when it comes to what most of us are attracted to, and this is why she should talk less and do more study or listening, and maybe she would come back with a better knowledge. She should go back and open her biology book. I bet more accurate answers will be found there. It would clear her mind, and maybe next time she would be able to make better points. Just to make it clearer, if given the option between easy and hard, which path would anyone take? I bet most of us would take the easier side, as it's more likely to be more peaceful and potentially bring more joy.
Next, we have another woman who is struggling to understand why younger women want to date older men. This is something she probably has done in the past, but now she decided to question it. Let's have a look at her video.
As a woman in her 30s who's been in New York for 10 years, it's really hard to watch toxic men continuously date younger and younger. Why do they do that?
What about love is love? What about why do you care?
These are the same women that ignored men when they were younger. The only word she needs to say is "I'm jealous." You had your shot. He was 25 making $65K. Wasn't good enough. Now, he is 35 making $130K. Why would I bother? As if younger women don't prefer old men, nothing new. Funny she wasn't saying that when she was the younger woman with older men only. None of your business, ma'am. Why does she care about what other people are doing with their dating life? Instead of wasting her time recording this unnecessary video, she should use this time and do something to help her singleness. She could do something to get herself a man, and maybe it would keep her more occupied. I wish I could ask her younger self what was her opinion about his subject. I bet the answer would be completely different, and we all know what would be her response. She has dated older guys in the past, but for some reason, she decided it's no longer okay. But instead of looking at what guys in her age range are doing with their dating life, she should try to understand biology and how attraction works. As long as they are legal adult, there shouldn't be any comment from any external parties, because it's nobody's business. Due to her lack of knowledge related to attraction, she isn't doing well when it comes to navigating the dating scene. She should know better and accept that she should be looking for guys a bit older. This is the piece of information she is missing. What bothers her is the fact that she can hear the music, and she also knows that there is a party going on, but she wasn't invited, and this is why I understand what she is going through. It's not easy when you are not invited to a good party.
A lot of people don't understand attraction, and this is why we have selected the following clip. That clip explains that young women are attracted to older men, and this is just biology. Let's have a look at it.
Why do the younger women like older men?
I think they just give off that like masculine energy, more like that provider energy. Not that like it's like, oh, you can provide for me, but it's like that daddy energy. Like, I don't know what it is, but it really is. Like, you're gonna come here and like swoop me off my feet, take care of me. Like, I feel like that with older men. Like, younger men are just so immature. Like, they're not thinking about like what like the woman's thinking. Like, I feel like an older man can really understand what like a woman wants.
Thoughts?
I agree.
Yeah, thoughts?
I agree.
Because the younger guys often thinking, what can I get? How can I get paid? How can I get this? How can I get the hot girl? And older guys like listening and saying, how can I give a great experience?
Because they also have more experience and they buy through it.
And they can deal with their own emotions and your emotions. Right?
Yeah.
If only I found younger women attractive. Women are naturally attracted to leadership, and most males their age can't even lead themselves, let alone guide another human being. Of course, financial stability plays a part. As a guy, we provide status. Always been like this, nothing has changed. This is pure biology. I think she's trying to say older guys seem more stable and reliable. This video is to help the woman we just watched to understand the base of attraction. She is a bit confused, and I bet this video will clarify things. Each group likes whatever they like, and it's all based on biology. This is another reason knowledge is so important. I saw a lot of comments from men and women saying younger women just want older men's money, but it's deeper than that. Older men carry things that are attractive to most women. Most of them want assertiveness, confidence, stability, someone who is a leader, someone who can guide them, someone they can rely on, someone with a certain level of experience, and we know those are attributes that are more likely to be found in older men, and this is why they are more drawn to them. We know those things can only be acquired with time. Just to make it clearer, it's not all about the money, it goes beyond that. It means that older men don't have to do anything as they are already the target, and this is what that lady needs to understand. It will be mission impossible if she wants younger women to look at men of other age ranges because they can't change who they are attracted to.
Next, we have a confused woman giving her opinion related to couple with a substantial age gap. Her view is just hilarious.
Like, if a guy is 50 and he's dating a 23-year-old, I'm like, whoa, wait, what? But if a 23-year-old is dating a 50-year-old, I'm like, I would think she's smart. I'm like, she wants stability, money, like a future, and she just kind of doesn't want to deal with the bullshit.
So it's not creepy of her at all to like the older guy.
I mean, it's weird, but not creepy.
See, I don't like the word creepy in this scenario at all because neither one of them, like, I'm not creeped out. I don't think creepy applies in any scenario.
But I would never be like, she's creepy, but the words creepy would come out of my mouth for him. If someone quick told me that, like they were like, 50-year-old is dating a 23-year-old, I'd be like, ew, that's creepy. But if someone was like, this 23-year-old girl is dating this 50-year-old, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Double standard. This literally made me lose brain cells. It literally makes zero sense. They are saying the same thing. It's the same relationship. They are both missing a really obvious point here. It doesn't make any sense, that's the whole point. What she said makes no sense at all, neither is wrong or right. It all boils down to whether both involved are okay with what they have going on. This is a double standard on a different level because both of them are doing the same thing, but somehow she believes that one of them shouldn't be doing it. How can it make sense for her? I just think people should mind their own business and stop looking at what others are doing with their lives.
We came to the end of our video and I hope you like it. And don't forget to subscribe on your way out.